Hello there, Libra, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Mary Sue, and I'm so grateful that you're here. Today, I am doing a bonus reading for you. This is going to be the overall energies you can expect for the week of August 9th. And you earned this bonus reading because you were one of my top views for last week. So thank you very much. I really do appreciate it. And I'm really excited to do this reading for you. If you do resonate with the message or enjoy the content that I create, I would also appreciate it if you would like, share, or subscribe. So let's jump in and see what you have on the horizon for this week. Okay, so your animal spirit is the scorpion. The scorpion is a really interesting energy. It's a little bit like the Scorpio energy, right? There could be a situation in the past that you have kind of felt is unresolved. You haven't told somebody how you really feel about a certain situation where you felt burned. Okay, get it with the scorpion. You feel like somebody has burned you. So this could be, a work situation. It could be a family friend situation. It could be a romance. There's some situation that you have kind of like glossed over. You may be acting as though it doesn't really bother you, but deep down it does. So this will resonate a little bit differently with everybody. But with this card coming up, and especially with the new moon energy and the Lion's Gate portal, it's really important for you to go ahead and get this like off your chest so that you can get back to your fun and fiery self. Because this is actually bringing you down a little bit more than you may recognize. And, sometimes when you listen to a reading like this and then you hear that, you go, yeah, I know what she's talking about, but I haven't really wanted to deal with it. But it is time. This is like an indication that with this Lion's portal, with this new moon, it's about setting the intention of, really getting to the heart of, how you feel about this situation and then how you want to deal with it. And once again, it's an energy of somebody has hurt you. It's not, about how you have perhaps hurt somebody else. It's how you have felt burned in a certain situation. Now, on the bottom, you have the lion, which is really interesting because we're in Leo season. And then we have the Lion's Gate portal. You could be, dealing with a Scorpio or a Leo because you do have those two energies here. The lion, once again, has similar situations with the scorpion energy. This is looking really regal, looking as if everything is really great, but underneath, there's something dwelling. And the lion energy is someone that is extremely spiritual, is very dedicated to their career, to their family, or to a few friends. It's an energy of being really committed to something, but not like a wide circle. But at the same time, a lot of people sometimes don't understand the lion or you, or it could be the person that you're dealing with. Like not understanding that there is a lot of deep emotion with this person in this situation. It's like I almost get a sense that maybe the two of you have hurt each other and you just haven't talked about it. It's kind of like you've glossed over it and moved on, but you haven't gone back and had this conversation. Really interesting. Okay, so let's see what your wisdom oracle is. To the sea. This is allowing your intuition to lead you in the direction that you need to go in this situation. Truth be told, there's something, some truth that needs to be told in this situation. It's either something you need to share with somebody else. And, once again, going back to the Scorpion energy about how hurtful the situation was for you. How you felt burned in the situation. It's, listening to your intuition, not going too much into your head, Libra, because you are, the swords energy, the air energy, but really listening to your heart, to your intuition about how you want to deal with this situation so that you don't come out too fiery, that there is love in this situation, but there is a truth that you may need to share, or perhaps that this person also needs to share, or both of you. I am getting a sense of mirroring here. Okay, so you also have present power. It's about, once again, isn't it interesting? There's a lion there. This is like happening right now with the Lionsgate portal, this Leo energy right now. There, once again, it could have something to do with a Leo. You could be dealing with a Leo, but really standing in your present power, listening to your own heart. Perhaps you've been concerned about what others think about the situation, or you've been listening to what other people tell you should be thinking about the situation. But it's about you doing this kind of on your own. See how she's in the bathtub by herself? And, the ocean represents our emotions. She's like getting on top of her emotions. I get a sense that when you have this conversation with this person, or you're thinking about this situation, you get very emotional, and you've been trying to get on top of your emotions with this situation. Really interesting. Dark thoughts are on the bottom. Yeah, I get a sense that you are really hurt by this situation. You've been trying to deal with this situation in kind of like your air energy, like getting up into your head about it, which has led you only down the rabbit hole of dark thoughts. And it is a sense of needing to get back into your heart energy, and then to allow this conversation to happen. It may be a conversation you really don't want to have, but it's about expressing just how painful this situation was for you, whatever this person did. Because once again, the Scorpion is about feeling like you've been burned, right? Like you have been stung. And then what happens is that when that energy of being burned or stung festers within you, then you unfortunately can, act out with others. So it's kind of like almost a little bit of a forewarning that you want to get yourself very present with your feelings about this situation, and then prepare yourself for this conversation. Really interesting. Okay, so let's go. I wasn't going to do a past energy, but I think I will, only because there's definitely something in the past that is bothering you. So let's take a look at the past first. Queen of Pentacles. So for a lot of you, it could be Queen of Pentacles is independence, building finances, career. This could be a work situation, or a situation where you were trying to get your own independence, or being forced into being independent. So we're going to clarify these. And then your present energy is the Devil. Being attached to something, and that is the Scorpion energy. You're kind of festering about this pain. So Libra, it's really about letting go of this pain, however you may need to do that. And for a lot of you, I do feel like it's letting somebody know. It's having that conversation, or sending them a letter, or whatever, about how you feel about the situation. Your obstacle, Three of Cups. Yeah, you're not celebrating. You're having a hard time. Three of Cups could also mean that there was a third party in this situation. But yeah, you're having a hard time, like, seeing the blessing in the situation, of moving on from this situation. You're kind of, once again, just like stuck in your head about it. Dark thoughts. Kind of like ruminating about it. And you may not be expressing this to anybody else, really just kind of like You know, especially with this lion energy, you could be looking really regal to all your friends and everything, but down deep inside, you're really upset about whatever this is. So let's see what the advice is. Nine of Cups. Focusing on what it is that you would really like, either out of this situation or just out of life itself. It's kind of like I feel like you're having a hard time moving on to your Nine of Cups. Like either you want this person, this relationship, or this situation back in your life, or if you really do want to move on from it, right? You're having a hard time stepping into what it is that you really want, because this has been such a painful situation. It's like the energy of this is just pulling you back. Okay, let's see what the outcome is. Queen of Wands. Stepping into your power, feeling inspired again, feeling like, okay, now I am ready to go and get my Nine of Cups. And Six of Wands on the bottom. Libra, this is really nice. This means that you're going to have victory in this situation no matter what. You're going to have victory over feeling left out and abandoned. You're going to turn the wheel of fortune. You're going to see the blessings in this. You're going to also, have abundance, have new things, have your Nine of Cups come into fruition for you. Once you deal with this situation, it's like you can't sneak away from this and then expect your Ten of Cups to come in. You have to be inspired to really let somebody know what it is that, you want. Ten of Cups is, twin flame, soulmate, lifelong love, So it could be that, this person is the person that you want to be with, or it could be a relationship that you just want to move on from and are having trouble doing that. And it really is about trying to put an end to it, because it's just like burning a hole in your heart. So sorry about that, Libra. Okay, let's clarify these. The Queen of Pentacles, yeah. Okay, so this person was a true soulmate, is a true soulmate. The Lover's card can also indicate twin flame. And the problem is that you were with this person and you thought it was going to last forever. There's also, notice, 3 people here, okay? It's you, the person that you're dealing with, and then spirit. And this is a divine union. That's why I really feel like it's a twin flame connection. But something happened to this twin flame connection. Somebody wanted to leave it to go and be independent, forcing you to be independent. I feel like this other person either did something, it could have involved a third party. A third party also can mean, just like being involved in overwork or with their career, just putting a lot of emphasis there, or putting a lot of emphasis on other things other than your relationship. But they wanted to be independent. They wanted to go their own way, and that forced you to go your own way. Sometimes in a twin flame connection, one of the twins decides they want out of a soul contract, and they leave the connection, but it leaves the other one in this situation of always longing for their twin. It's kind of like cranes, the bird cranes. If their mate dies for some reason, they truly mourn their, the crane, their spouse, their partner. And it's kind of like, I feel like in the past you were in that energy, whether you decided to leave the connection because of something the other person did, or if they left the connection. But each of you has had to go your independent way. But there is such a strong connection here that it's been really a difficult journey, and it's been festering inside of you. Like, you may not even know why this person left the connection. It could be part of what's festering inside of you. Like, there's no closure. Like, why did you leave? Why can't we heal this? And just going into that that rabbit hole of trying to figure this out. But this is, part of the soul journey, part of this soulmate journey here. So let's see what the devil energy is. This is being overly attached to something. So let's see what you're overly attached to. Finding out the truth. King of Swords, that's your energy too. Overly attached to, I'm getting the sense of overly attached to finding out the truth, because didn't we have truth be told, trying to figure out the truth of why this connection ended or what this other person is doing, but also overly attached to standing in your own power of trying to, just really act as though you are regal, like as if you're doing okay. You may feel like, that fake it till you make it. I've been there where you're trying to fake it till you make it, right? But at some point, you have to really face it. It's like that fake it till you make it is great for a while. It helps you get over the first initial thing. But now you may have been faking it till you make it, but now it's kind of like you're up against having to deal with this pain, with this situation, with finding out either the truth or letting them, or expressing your truth to them about just how painful this situation was. I'm going to pull two more for this. King of Swords. Yeah, Ten of Swords, the ending. Wanting to find out the truth about why this ended. And why they wanted to go in a new direction. Two of Pentacles. Just trying to figure this out. I think this is so interesting. You're kind of attached to trying to figure out why this situation ended and why they wanted to go in a new direction, or forcing you to go into a new direction. It's like, we were supposed to do this together. We were supposed to be connected forever. So what happened? You may be suspecting that there was a third party. You may not know. That could be part of your festering, like, I just want to know, was there somebody else? Like, you may not know exactly what, there was something on their path that was distracting them, pulling their energy away from your energy. And it's kind of like, you just want to know what it was. For some of you, you may know, you may know that there was a third party, but you don't know why they went to that third party. It's kind of like, okay, I know that you had somebody else, but I don't get it. Why did you go there? I thought we had this amazing connection. Why did you have to spoil this? Why did you go in that direction? What you have to keep in mind is that that is part of the twin flame journey. Is that the twin flames have to separate for a while, become independent, grow independently from each other, and then they can come back together. It is kind of interesting for some of you. You may have been in the separation for a while and kind of almost like attached to the idea of getting rid of the pain of this ending and stepping into your own energy. And then we'll see what happens. Because a lot of times twin flames do reunite once they go and they do their own healing or their own ascension work, and then they can come back into union. So with the Three of Cups, we have the Queen of Pentacles. We have the Queen of Pentacles twice. Okay, if there was a third party, the third party, it could have been something about money, because we have the Queen of Pentacles here. There could have been some financial issues in your relationship where they felt like they had to build their own finances. But once again, it's kind of like having to build their own independence or wanting, there could be a soul contract here where part of the soul contract is that they needed to leave the connection so that you could build your own independence. So, Libra, it could be that one of you has in the soul contract that this relationship had to end or separate for some time so that you could build your own independence or they could build their own independence financially. It's not like really going out and it's having to celebrate your own independence. It could have been a codependent relationship where, and this happens a lot in twins where one is the chaser and one is the runner. And the person that you're dealing with could have been the runner and you could have been the chaser, or switch it. Okay, so however it resonates, but the chaser needed to become independent, needed to build their own financial stability, build a life for themselves. And once you or the other person, depending, but once the chaser steps into this Queen of Pentacles energy, then what happens is they're no longer chasing the other twin. And then the runner stops and takes a look back, right? And wants to come back into the connection. But the problem is the reason you're still separated, perhaps, is because the chaser has not yet come into their full independence, has not left the connection. There's always been hoping, right, that this connection will come back together. Really interesting, because I feel like for some of you, if you've been in a twin flame connection or you're resonating with the twin flame story, and that won't be for everybody, but if you are, I feel like you may be reconnecting very soon. It's just like whoever the chaser is in this twin flame connection is having to really work on their independence. It could be that this situation is about to come, about to reunite. Let's see what the Nine of Pentacles has. Yeah, Four of Wands. This is, focusing on your Nine of Cups, focusing on your own stability. Now, the Four of Wands is also the wedding card or halfway to the altar card. It's also the twin flame card, the 1111 card. Your advice is perhaps to keep hope in this situation, but also recognizing your part in the twin flame connection. So if you're the chaser, your job is to become independent. If you're the runner, right, it's about becoming more stable. Stepping into your own strength, not needing somebody to chase you. I think you're probably, Libra, I think most of you may be the chaser. I feel like you're the chaser because you have the Scorpion energy, I say that, and the chaser is the one that is truly hurt in the twin flame connection. The runner is the one that does the painful act that separates. Really interesting. Okay, I'm going to pull two more for this. Four of Wands, Nine of Pentacles, Justice, and Eight of Cups. Six of Cups on the bottom. Oh, Libra. This is really very fascinating. This is definitely Nine of Pentacles. This person is not coming back until the chaser. Once again, Libra, I think you may be the chaser, finds their independence, steps into their single lady card. The Nine of Pentacles is a single lady card, being fine, just being on your own, like enjoying your own company, enjoying building the life that you want for yourself, and not like focusing on the past or focusing on this person from the past. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe this. This is happening so fast too. Okay, Queen of Swords with the Two of Cups. The runner here is recognizing as you step into your power of being independent, or vice versa, because it's a twin flame, so I'm getting mirrored energy here. But when the chaser steps into their independence, then it's the runner is activated and realizes that this is a soulmate connection, a twin flame connection, that the person that was chasing them has stopped, and then it's like the runner is activated and says, oh, wait a minute, I've got to, now they almost like turn into the chaser. They go back, and look at this. A lovely energy coming in really fast, wanting victory, wanting this love and abundance. So Libra, here we have the Justice card, which is your energy, but also this sense of bringing justice, balance into the situation. And with the Eight of Cups, this justice cannot be met. This balance in this relationship cannot happen until the chaser is willing to walk away, completely walk away from this situation. And really, like, truly walk away. Like, not, like I'm done. I'm done. I'm walking away. And that is so hard in a twin flame connection, because you are so energetically connected at the soul level. But it has to be where you, or I'll just say the chaser, because once again, roles could be reversed. But, it's just being willing to just say, absolutely walking away, starting my own life, stepping into my full energy and going in that direction. Okay, so let's see with this Queen of Wands. See, this is you stepping into your own power, recognizing your value, recognizing, having confidence in yourself, having confidence in building the life that you want for yourself. Oh my goodness. And then these two fell out. We have the Ten of Cups and the Hanged Man. You've waited for a long time for this. Is once again, once you step into being confident about being on your own, not needing this connection at any level, not needing it at all, being really willing to walk away from it, then all of a sudden your twin is awakened. Oh my goodness. And then here, it's they come into the belief of realizing that you are their Ten of Cups. And with this Hierophant, it's the true deep knowing. And the Hierophant is also the wedding card, realizing that this is a long-term commitment. Both of these are about long-term commitment. And once again, with the Hangman, you've waited a long time, but your part in this journey was, for a while you had to step into this, fake it till you make it energy. And now it's kind of like when you go in, this person possibly could be coming in, and part of it is that you need to let them know just how painful this situation was. It's about telling the truth. To this person, you may have in some way kind of glossed over this, that you weren't as hurt by the situation. That's part of the fake it till you make it, right? Just stepping into, your power. I'm going to do this my way, whatever. And then it is about letting, the twin know just how painful this situation is. So we have, I'm just pulling 3 cards, it's 3 of Pentacles. They do want to work it out with you. But Libra, you have free will. Even if it's a twin connection, you can do whatever it is that you want. They're coming in, they're rushing in. They've figured this out. Like, I think very shortly, if you haven't already, you're stepping into the, I'm good by myself energy. No longer the chaser. And then all of a sudden, the runner comes running back to you. They want to tell you that they want to step into a new chapter with you. Page of Wands, they want a fresh start. They want to let the past be the past and step into a new chapter. Wow, really? What a wonderful reading. Wow, kind of deep. It is a spiritual connection. It is a twin flame. If you're not, if you don't understand twin flame connections very much, there's a lot of information on YouTube or the internet. You can kind of, learn a little bit more about it through that, because this is quite the connection, quite the connection. Okay, this is your cosmic journey, which I think is really interesting for this reading. But it says, cut away what is no longer needed for you. Yes. Well, if you're the chaser, what you have to cut away is everything, right, that you needed from this person. And it's about you stepping into your own independence. What is holding you back, Libra, from being the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles? We have these energies here. The nine, we had the Nine of Pentacles at some point. I've lost it now. But stepping into that single lady, independent energy. And once again, gender doesn't matter. It's stepping into your own life and saying, you know what, I no longer need this person in my life. No longer. I can build a life on my own. And realizing that part of this journey was to do shadow work. We have the dark thoughts here, going in deep. What did this connection help to trigger within you? Because in twin flame connections, what you don't like about your twin is what you actually really don't like about yourself. And it's kind of like looking at that and trying to figure out, like healing it. Why do I feel that way? What childhood trauma or wounds do I need to heal? Or even past life wounds do I need to heal? And you've done that work. You're stepping into your present power and understanding that, hey, I am really good by myself, really good. This is also, like the Chariot energy. He has the tiger and the lion, and they could pull him in two different ways, right? But it's about you reigning in your own power and having the tiger and the lion going in the same direction. You could have, especially in a twin flame, you could be pulled into two different directions. One day you love them, the next day you hate them, or, just kind of like, I don't know, do I really want to be with them? No, I don't. Kind of that type of energy, and like really stepping into your energy of I am good by myself. Whether this connection happens or not, I'm good by myself. And cutting out anything, that no longer serves you. Stepping into your life as yourself. This full energy, and this is in your present energy. I think you are. You're understanding that this ending is done. It's done. You may not know why, but it is done. And you're ready to step into your own energy. Really nice, Libra, because as you do that, this person is activated, and then you get to go another round if you want to. It is free will. It is free will. Really interesting. Okay, so here is your Lover's Oracle card to close out your reading. And once again, if you've enjoyed this reading or the content I create, please consider like, sharing, or subscribing. Okay, so here is your message, and I just read the title. Very interesting. Trust. Transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. And that's exactly what it is. With this Scorpion energy here, it's like you're pretending with the lion, like you're faking it till you make it. You're pretending that the situation is one way when you really know that down deep it may be a different way. It's about stepping into your present power and accepting this for not perhaps having to know exactly why it happened. Kind of almost surrendering with this Hangman energy, almost surrendering to the twin flame journey and understanding, they may have had a third party, or they may have just decided to go in their own direction, or whatever. But understanding that that had to happen so that you could each go your own separate ways and ascend to the next level, to do some inner healing, to work on your shadow work. Like you could not do that together. So you have to surrender to understanding that. And then once you do, and then I do feel like you have to have a conversation. This person does need to know how much pain this situation caused you. That is part of it, is being able to express your truth without um, fire. Let's put it that way, right? From a loving point, because this is your twin. Um, and it definitely is. And I do feel like for a lot of you, this person is coming back. Whether you reunite, it could be that they're not quite ready to reunite. You may look at them and say, no, we're not ready yet. You may have to go your separate ways again for a while until you are at the same vibrational level. But I do feel like this person is going to come into your life and at least communicate something very shortly. And then it will be your intuition that will allow you to know whether, you're ready to be with this person again, or if you need some time on your own still, to step into your Queen of Wands, your Queen of Pentacles energy. Well, Libra, I do hope you enjoyed this reading. I really enjoyed doing it for you. And I wish you lots of love and light in this situation and all your situations. Bye for now.